And we are back here. Gamecocks won the toss, elected to defer. Kentucky will receive to start this first half. And we've got Kendrick Law back as Kentucky's main return man. It's going to be a kick out of bounds for the Gamecocks. So the Wildcats will start with optimal field position. Reminder, Patrick Jackson alongside former Gamecock Will Humadaller. So the Wildcats will start on the 35-yard line.
Wildcats sending out redshirt freshman quarterback Cutter Boley after starting last week against Eastern Michigan. Had a good game, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns in his first start. Went 12 for 21, and here they are coming out wearing all white.
Yep. Kentucky is in the Stormtrooper all-white look, and Carolina's got the black and white, black helmet, black jerseys, and black pants. There we go. First and 10 on their own 35. Snap. Ball goes to the number 3, Seth McGowan on the carry. We'll pick up 4 yards on that. We'll bring 2nd and 6 here with 14:48 in the first quarter. Again, we expect to see a lot of running here from the Wildcats. They're so prominent and so good at running. Again, both these running backs average over 5 yards a carry. So we'll see 2nd and 6 here. Send 2 guys in motion. Cutter sends another man in motion. Fakes, or actually jet sweep. Rounds the outside, spins, and he's down right past the 50-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Wildcats. That is.
Expect to see a lot of run game, jet sweeps, smoke and mirror action from the Wildcats here. I'm looking to take advantage of this Gamecock defense that didn't do too well last week.
Yeah. Kentucky comes out, 3 receivers to Cutter's left. Cutter claps, and fakes the handoff. Looking deep, he's got 2 defenders, and it's going to be a diving interception. Oh, he's dropped it.
No good.
Through the hands of Jalen Kilgore. And a not-so-good start for Cutter here in this sold-out crowd of Williams-Brice Stadium. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. And not a smart decision there from Cutter. Had 2 defenders in the area, and Jalen Kilgore almost came down with it. 2nd down here. 13:45 left in this first quarter. Cutter got 2 receivers to his left. Hands the ball off. That is number 3, Seth McGowan. He breaks to the outside. Is tackled right there in front of the 30-yard line. Will be down at the 31.
It's a great run there by McGowan. McGowan last week 104 yards. Looking to build off of that performance. Already a stellar season rushing the ball.
Both these running backs for Kentucky have had good seasons so far this year. McGowan already has 6 rushing touchdowns on the season, and Kentucky is not letting off the gas pedal. They're going to get back to the line of scrimmage here. 2 receivers to Cutter's left, he's got 1 to his right. Clap, silent count. So all we're seeing. Looks to the sideline. Nothing. Clap's going to send a man in motion. Cutter fakes the handoff. He's got a man deep, looking in the end zone, incomplete. The intended man there's number 1, it's Kendrick Law.
2 incomplete balls there for Boley. Almost back-to-back. Seems to be overthrowing the ball just a bit. Maybe some nerves. This Carolina home crowd that is loud.
This is his first start in Williams-Brice, and they're not making it easy for him. It's loud, and it is proud here in Williams-Brice. Cutter, shotgun. Gonna hand it off there. That is number 2, Dante Dowell, up the middle for a gain of 9 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Kentucky Wildcats.
Wildcats already, just like we thought, running the ball. Seems to be the only way they're getting yards on this drive.
We'll see some substitutions there. Both teams. Kentucky will come out. Going to keep Dowell in the game. Confusion from the tight ends for Kentucky. Cutter sends a man in motion. It's Kendrick Law. Hands it off. It's Dowell up the middle. He's going to get swarmed by a bunch of Gamecocks, but he's got the first down.
Big first down there for the Wildcats in the red zone. They've done a good job finishing once they get there this year.
Wildcats come in averaging 5.1 yards per carry. They average 214.7 yards per game on the ground. It's 28th best in the country. So this Gamecock defense needs to look to stop that run if they want a chance to win here at home. Cutter, 3 receivers to his right. He's got Kendrick Law in the backfield with him. Cutter takes the snap. As Seth McGowan on the handoff breaks a tackle and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And Dante Dowdle, I believe that was on the carry there, number 2, just ran it right up the middle, broke a couple tackles, and was wide open. Excuse me, that was Seth McGowan, number 3. He's had a big game so far.
Kentucky continuing to show how good their run offense is here. So they go up 6-0 here with 11:27 left here in the first quarter. You will see the Kentucky kicker is Jacob Cowie, is perfect on the year for point afters. Take the snap. It's right up the middle there. Kentucky will take the 7-0 lead here in Williams-Brice Stadium. 11:27 left in the first quarter. We will be right back with a break on the Gamecock Radio Network. We're back here on the Gamecock Radio Network. Kentucky, long drive there to go up 7-0 here with 11:27 left in the first quarter. Patrick Jackson alongside me, Will Helmendahler. Will, what did Kentucky do well that drive to score those points?
Yeah, Patrick, it's just like what we thought. They came out and ran the ball. Seth McGowan had 3 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown to cap it off. We'll see if they can replicate that in their next drive.
Kickoff from the Kentucky Wildcats goes all the way into the stands as Sellers and company will take the field. Again, this offense has struggled mightily this season and not lived up to expectations that has been set on them by everyone. But again, it's your Heisman candidate, quarterback Norris Sellers. So, you know, he's going to make plays. He's going to make things happen. But we will see what he can do here with the ball on the 25-yard line with 11:27 left in the first quarter. They got to get
the run game going here.
Yep. Sellers in the shotgun. You got Faison behind him. Sends Harbor in motion. We'll hand it to Faison. Breaks one arm tackle and is going to get dragged down at the 26-yard line there for a minimal game.
Faison last week, only 6 carries for 5 yards. Could not get it going. The Gamecocks as a team rushed for -9 yards. So if they can get the ball going here on the ground, they'll have a stand a chance. But this game will be won in the trenches.
Sellers, shotgun, sends a man in motion. 2 receivers to his right. We'll hand it to Faison again. Faison jukes up the middle. Hard to bring down, but only pick up 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6. And the boos will roar here in Williams-Brice as the fans are not happy with that call.
Yeah, the blocking is just not there for the Gamecocks these first 2 plays. They've got to move some guys to open up a hole.
Sellers, shotgun again. Drops back to pass. Looking, going to run it up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Will get wrapped up by Wildcats and looked like the ball came out late, but he was down by contact. They're going to mark him right there at the line to gain, so it'll be a first down Gamecocks. Thanks to Lenore Sellers' run. So fresh set of downs here for the Gamecocks. And they're going to try and keep the tempo up and bring everybody back to the line.
And that's just what Sellers brings right there. Breaking the tackle, getting the first down.
Sellers fakes the handoff to Faison. Looking. Got an open man, overthrows, and it's caught. The bobbled pass turns into a reception. Big gain there for the Gamecocks. Get tackled right there at the 50-yard line. That is Vendrevius Jacobs, who's had a spectacular season so far this year for the Gamecocks. And what a play there, Will.
that was crazy, man. I mean, Vendrevious just the instincts to catch that tip ball there. It was a great play.
Sellers, shotgun. Faison behind him. Sends a man in motion. Faison will get the ball. Will break it outside. And get tackled at the 49-yard line. The Kentucky Wildcats will bring up 2nd and 9 here for the Gamecocks.
Looks like that was number 6, cornerback J.Q. Hardaway, the senior. 6'3", 193 quarterback. Corner, big guy.
Kentucky's got a lot of big guys on both sides of the ball. You're definitely winning in the size matchup. The Sellers, shotgun phase on to his right. Sellers looking, throws it high over the head of Nick Harbor. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Gamecocks.
Harbor had a big first game against Virginia Tech and has slowly trailed off since then. Seems like the Gamecocks offense is missing something since that game.
Sellers and company on 3rd and 9. Sellers shotgun. Got Oscar Adderway to his left. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Sellers drops back, looking. He's got an open man. And it gets tackled right there at the 44-yard line. It's not enough for the line to gain it. Bring up 4th down for the Gamecocks, and the offense is going to stay on the field. It was Vandrevious Jacobs with the reception on that one. It'll bring up 4th and 3 here for the Gamecocks.
They are going to go for it.
Sellers got 3 receivers on the field, sends 1 in motion. Attaway to his right. Sellers drops back to pass. Looking over the middle. He's got Nick Harbor for a 1st down. Down right there at the 32-yard line. They will mark him, and it will move the chains for the Gamecock offense on 4th and 3. What a call there. Gutsy call there, Will.
I was going to say, that is a gutsy call from Mike Shula, who is – his head is being hunted right now. He is not happy amongst Gamecock fans.
Fans got to be glad after that call, though. We'll see Sellers shotgun. Attaway stays in to his right. Sends Bennett in motion. Sellers will hand it off to Oscar Attaway, who will muster up a 3-yard gain on that run and bring up 2nd and 3.
So far this drive, Faison's got 3 carries for 4 yards. We'll see if he can pick it up.
Sellers shotgun, drops back. It's a screen pass to Oscar Attaway. One hand catches it. Get drove down by a bunch of Kentucky Wildcat defenders short of the line to gain right there at the 24-yard line, excuse me. So it will bring up 3rd and short here for the Gamecocks. And Will, this Gamecocks offense is moving the ball.
They're getting it done right now. Surprisingly, they haven't been running the ball, and I think the dink and dunk offense is going to be the strategy for Shula this game.
Sellers sends a man in motion, got Faison in the backfield. Sellers keeps it himself, hits the left side. At 15, will be pushed out right there at the 11-yard line. Sellers picks up the 1st down with his legs, and that is a new set of downs for the Gamecock offense as they continue to look to tie this game up here. 6:13 left in this 1st quarter of action.
And that's just what Lenore Sellers brings. We said it before the game. The Wildcats have got to slow him down if they're going to win this. He single-handedly almost kept them in that last game against Missouri when they couldn't get anything else going. So we'll see if Sellers can keep it up this game.
Sellers, a preseason Heisman candidate, has not looked like that so far. Faison up the middle, and he will walk into the end zone as a touchdown Gamecocks from 11 yards out. Faison breaks a couple tackles and walks in the end zone and gets that sandstorm happening.
Big time play there from Rasul Faison, who's struggled the last couple games, hadn't scored in 2 games, I believe, and that touchdown just probably means a lot to him, having struggled as much as he did last game. Now on this drive, finally getting a touchdown.
We'll see William Joyce on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good right through the uprights. The Gamecocks have tied it up here under the lights in Williams-Brice with 5:48 left in the first quarter. Your score, tied 7-7. Kentucky, South Carolina. We're back with more action on the Gamecock Radio Network. We're back on the Gamecock Radio Network. The South Carolina Gamecocks have tied it up here in Williams-Brice against the Wildcats. Score 7-7, 5:48 left to go. Kickoff here almost goes out of bounds again in Kentucky's favor. And oh, what a hit there on the Carolina special teams. That one wakes the crowd up. Kentucky will start with the ball on the 16-yard line thanks to a massive hit from
number 44, Maurice Brown II, the tight end. Special teams spring ball player of the week, and he's showing it there.
We will see the Wildcats come out, ball on the 16, and we're going to get a stoppage here. And the fans are roaring here in Williams-Brice. That is one way to light them up and get them excited.
We've got a flag on the field.
I think they're going to review it for targeting.
What a hit there. Number 44, Maurice Brown II, the redshirt sophomore out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, wearing the cowboy collar.
Yeah. Don't see that much often nowadays.
Looking like a true fullback.
We'll hear the boos from the stands as they review this play and decide whether he was targeting or not. We'll watch the replay here in the booth, and
looks like he just barely caught the returner on his face mask there.
Would you say it was intentional?
Looks like, Brown's definitely going in for the tackle. He's certainly leading with his head. They might call this one targeting, which would be unfortunate for the Gamecocks, as Brown is basically on every special teams unit, and he's even made a couple plays on offense.
And they're going to call it no targeting. So the Kentucky Wildcats will start on the 16-yard line, and again, give another reason for the fans to cheer here in Williams-Brice.
Yeah, Patrick, that's a big momentum call, big momentum play there. That kind of big hit makes a difference.
We will see Cutter Boley come out. Wildcats offense. Boley, two receivers to his left. We're running back behind him. Boley, silent count, sends the man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off there. That's McGowan on the sideline. Will be pushed out of bounds right there at the 22-yard line. Pickup of about 6 or 7. There, second down and 3 here for Kentucky.
Patrick McCowan has just been electric so far this game.
He has. He has carried this team. We will see what they can do here on second down. Cutter making changes at the line of scrimmage. He's got a receiver each side of him. He's got McGowan to his left. We'll hand it off to McGowan. McGowan got a hole on the right side. We'll get wrapped up by the Gamecocks around the 24-yard line. Number 31 is Peyton Williams with the stop there. It'll bring up third down. We will hear the fans. The third down is
Williams with the big play there. He's filling in for current Seattle Seahawk Nicky Manwari. Big shoes to fill for him after making the play there.
Manwari, just staple on that defense last year. Still looking for that staple this year. Kentucky wide open man down the sideline. It's down to the 40, 45, or will be tackled right there at the 25, 24-yard line. There's a busted coverage there by Gamecocks. It's Willie Rodriguez on the reception from Cutter Boley, and that will put the Wildcats in striking distance here late in this first quarter.
Rodriguez, the 6'4", 250 tight end out of Taylor Mill, Kentucky, the true sophomore. The big play there for the Wildcats.
Wildcats will have the ball on the 23-yard line. 3:40 left in the first quarter. Tied 7-7 here in Williams-Brice. Cutter, two receivers to his right, sends Law in motion. Law will get the jet sweep. Law's got two blockers in front, hits the corner, and will be pushed out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Be a pickup of 7 on the play. And Will, this Kentucky offense has been firing on all cylinders so far.
They came right out. A couple runs from McGowan, and then the big play, the 53-yard reception from Rodriguez. They are rolling right now. See if the Gamecocks can slow them down.
Boley, shotgun, got two receivers, one to his left, one to his right. We'll send Law in motion. Handoff up the middle. We'll get enough for the first down. We'll be tackled right there at the 10-yard line. So it'll be a new set of downs for the Wildcats, thanks to a Dante Dowell carry there. And now it's red zone. It's 1st and goal here for the Wildcats. Will, what do you expect the Wildcats to pull out here?
Man, I'm thinking that they're just going to try to run it right up the gut. That is their bread and butter. They got that 2-3 punch with Dowdle and McGowan. Let's see if they can outmuscle this Gamecocks defense and score.
Cutter, shotgun. Man to his right, two receivers, one to the left, one to the far right. We'll hand it off. That is Dowdle again, and we'll get stuffed right there at the line, wrapped up by a number of Gamecocks. That is Brian Thomas Jr. on the stop. So we'll bring up 2nd and goal here for the Kentucky Wildcats, looking to take the lead here with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Still tied, 7-7. Boley, shotgun. Got Dowdle behind him, sends a man in motion. Play action, looking. Will scramble, got pressure, continues to run. We'll throw it to the end zone. Out the side of the end zone there for Boley. It will bring up 3rd and goal. And good job from Carolina defense there to get Boley outside the pocket, get some pressure on him.
Intended receiver there was tight end, number 87, Henry Boyer. Couldn't connect, though. Boley with a lot of time there in the pocket. Gamecocks got to create some pressure.
Boley's got 4 receivers to his right, sends Law in motion to join another receiver to the left. 5 wide in total. Boley, silent count, takes the snap. Looking, pressure. He's going to get wrapped up. Will get a gain of a yard, but that is not going to be enough for the end zone. And that is Troy Pikes on the stop there for the Gamecocks. And that'll bring up 4th and goal for the Wildcats. That'll send out the kicking unit.
Yeah, Pikes, the defensive tackle for the Gamecocks, transfer redshirt sophomore. We haven't seen much about him this season, but a good play there from him.
Jacob Caw on for the field goal. He is 6 for 6 on the season. The kick is up, and it is good right down the middle. After a long drive, Kentucky is stopped on 3rd down. But will take the lead. It is 10-7 here in Williams-Brice with 58 seconds left to go. Wildcats up on the Gamecocks 10-7. We'll be back with more on the Gamecock Radio Network. We're back here on the Gamecock Radio Network as the Gamecocks will receive the ball here with 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Score, Kentucky 10, your Gamecocks 7. Patrick Jackson alongside Will Helmendahler. Will, Kentucky drive there looked good. You had a little big play there for tight end. How does that happen?
Yeah, Boley throwing the ball around a little. We were expecting the Wildcats to come in and establish the run game and then look for some shots, and they did it there. But luckily that Gamecock defense shored up and stopped them right when it mattered and forced a field goal. Bend, don't break.
We'll see Caw with the kickoff. And it will go out of the back of the end zone. So the Gamecocks will start on the 20-yard line. Sellers and company looking to respond to a field goal with only 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Might see a little a deep shot here, Nick Harbor.
Only one can hope. Last drive out, the Gamecocks, Rashul Faison, number 1, 4 carries, 16 yards, and a touchdown to cap it off. We said before this game, they can establish the run game, and they will have a huge edge.
Sellers shotgun, Faison behind him. Play action, looking. He's got an open man. It is complete. Therefore, first down on the 39-yard line. That is Andrevius Jacobs once again. That's his 3rd catch of the game already.
Jacobs having a hot couple games right now. Even in the loss against Missouri last week, had a big game. 7 receptions, 128 yards, and 1 touchdown. Looking to build off of that and repeat performance.
Sellers looking to get a play off before the end of the quarter. 27 seconds left. Here, shotgun sends a man in motion. Sellers hands off to Oscar Attaway and will get met behind the line of scrimmage there by a number of Wildcats. It will bring up 2nd and 11 here with 10 seconds left in the first quarter, as they will not run another play. The offense will wait for that clock to turn 0. And that will do it here for the first quarter. Your score, Kentucky Wildcats 10, South Carolina Gamecocks 7. We'll be back after a short break on Gamecock Radio Network.